Hi, I am Coach Tanya, and I want to talk to you for a few minutes about hypertension and cooking at Thanksgiving dinner. So, Thanksgiving is a couple of days away, and I know everybody's focused on having their favorite dishes and making sure that the flavor's there and that they're on point. If you have family coming over, you want to make sure the food is good. But I just want to bring your attention to sodium and what it means to monitor that sodium in your diet. Sodium is salt. Excessive sodium can definitely contribute to hypertension or high blood pressure. High blood pressure, hypertension affects 1 in 3 adults in the United States. That's a lot of people. That's 1 in 3 adults. And if it's gone undetected, hypertension can lead to a stroke. It can lead to heart disease. It can lead to hypertension. It can lead to heart failure. It can lead to chronic kidney disease. So it has serious health consequences if you don't take care of it. And the crazy thing is you can actually manage your hypertension with a healthy lifestyle in addition to, if you've been diagnosed and your doctor says you need to take these meds, okay, fine, you take the meds, but you can also control it with your diet. So the other day I was cooking some soup, 15 bean soup. And those, if you follow me, I'm a plant-based dieter. So beans are healthy, right? This is 15 bean package. The package reads, I need my glasses. Okay, so the package says that it has 65 milligrams of sodium. And that's per half a cup of cooked beans. So by themselves, these are super healthy. They're loaded with protein. There's 8 grams of protein. It also has fiber. It's a healthy dish, right? However, how you choose to cook it is going to make the difference in how healthy your beans are. So the other day I was making the beans, and then I was also cooking some quinoa. This is my quinoa. So I was cooking that, and because it's plant-based, I want to make sure it has flavor. So I added onions, I added a jalapeno pepper, cooked it up really nicely. But then I also used this vegetable broth. Now, it's packaged, right? It's not in a can, but it's packaged. No preservatives, no artificial flavors, no MSG, which is really good, and it's gluten-free for those of you that matter. When I flip over the carton, you look at the label, one cup of the vegetable broth has 670 milligrams of sodium. That's a lot. So I like to cook my quinoa in broth. I like to cook my beans in broth. That's a lot, right? So what I did, I already knew about the sodium content on here. So what I did was, instead of cooking the quinoa with the vegetable broth, I knew that the beans was going to have it, so I cooked the quinoa in water, and then I just added seasoning to it to give it flavor. I planned on having the beans on top of it, on top of the quinoa, so I knew it wasn't a big deal. But here's the thing. This is what you got to pay attention to. So this package of beans, it also came with this package of, can you see that? Ham flavor. Now, I'm plant-based. I don't eat ham anymore. Haven't had ham in quite some time. But that flavor is really good. It's a package. So this is a powdery substance. I didn't even open it. But this is a powdery substance, and it came with the beans. So you can add it to the beans, which would give it flavor. The problem I have with this, and I'll bring it a little bit closer. The problem that I have with this is that it does not tell me how much sodium is in this. I doubt very much the 65 milligrams of sodium includes this packet. So I went to the company's website to see if I can find the contents and what the sodium levels are. There was nothing on the website. I couldn't find anything. So I knew that those levels were high. So I said, you know what? I'm not going to use this packet. I'm going to add my own flavor, my own spices to it, and it will be good without this hand flavored seasoning. So I just wanted to really bring your attention to the fact of really think about what you're putting in your food. It's simple. Read your labels. Read the labels, see what the contents are. Because if I had all this sodium and you add it to my food, if 670 milligrams of sodium is 1 cup, well, a cup in here, a cup of this, plus this, 3 times 6 is 18. I'm close to 2,000 milligrams of sodium in one meal. Now, granted, the meal is healthy, but all that sodium is not. So just because you're eating plant-based, just because you're eating a healthy dish, does not mean that it does not have a lot of sugar or salt or something else in it. That's my husband in the background, guys. He hear me recording. I guess he wants to be in the video, so. Oh, he's going around now. So anyway, just because you start your meal out with a healthy item, it does not mean it's going to be healthy when you finish it. So it really depends on how you cook it. Look at the labels, look at what you're putting in it. Generally speaking, all those packets of all those wonderful flavors, those packets are usually loaded with sodium. If you take high blood pressure medication, you want to watch that. And even if you don't, you still want to watch it because those high levels can do a lot of damage to your body. So your goal is when you are cooking for Thanksgiving dinner to read your labels. Read your labels and figure out where you can substitute high sodium for low sodium. Usually the trick is just to add more spices to your food, more natural spices, and that will give your foods flavor. So that's it. That's all I wanted to say. Just trying to help you out. It's all about overall lifestyle. Be mindful about what you're putting in your food. All right. Have a good one.